Hi, my name is Wilfrido Villela. I am a fourth year student pharmacist at South Dakota State University, and I'm presenting a poster titled Analyzing Inspection Frequency Across the United States and Potential Ripple Effects of Regulatory Changes. What inspired my team and I to research this topic was at a Board of Pharmacy meeting in Idaho last year. There were discussions about lessening the inspection requirements for pharmacies in Idaho. However, this did raise concerns that weren't initially seen about how this would affect pharmacies that are licensed in multiple states, specifically non resident pharmacies that might still be subject to stricter regulations from other states. And if they have to be inspected more frequently, now the operational and financial burden falls on these pharmacies. Additionally, we also realized that there wasn't really a comprehensive resource out there that lists all the inspection frequencies. So having this list would be really good for other future regulators and changes to see how this would affect other states and jurisdictions. I think what surprised me the most during this project was the variability in language in different regulations. Specifically, there were some states that were a lot stricter and had a very defined regulation of how often they'd be inspected, and some other states had more just expectations and goals versus some states had nothing at all. So that was really hard to interpret. Additionally, it was also interesting how inaccurate and unreliable AI and large language models were in researching this topic. Although I didn't really use it that often, but when I used a search engine, the auto generated AI answer would typically be unreliable and inaccurate. So it was interesting considering all this data is publicly available. So it really stresses that somebody with an expertise in pharmacy law needs to be conducting these studies.